Hi, everybody. Today we're going to go over the formative and the pattern that you'll use moving forward on the formative and on the summative. So in scenario one, a couple key things to take note of as you read the scenario. You swiped $900. The credit card charges you 16% annually, hence the word APR, annual percentage rate. Okay, and then we're going to be able to pay $275 a month until we pay it off. So obviously 275 is going to cover the 900. So they're going to charge us finance charges, and we're going to see how this plays out in real life. So as we scroll down, okay, we see our $900 is written in there for us. Okay, we see our amount paid is written in there for us, and so this is the amount that we're charged. Okay, for the books that we bought, and then $275 is our payment. So the payment is going to bring down our balance on the credit card. So it would be $900 minus $275 equals $625. So that's how much is remaining. And in real life, that's where they're going to charge us interest on what's remaining on the balance. So because 16% is expressed annually, okay, APR, annual percentage rate, we have to figure out what that percentage might be on a monthly basis, okay? So we're going to take 16 and divide it by 12 because there's 12 months in a year, and we're looking at a monthly statement. Okay, and we get 1.33%. I'm going to stress here that it's percent, okay? Because if you were to take 1.33 and multiply it times 6.25, or I'm sorry, $625, you get a number bigger than the actual balance. And hopefully, logically, like you look at that and go, okay, that's not right, in case you make that mistake. So it should be instead something like $8.33. Okay, now, so what they'll do on the credit card companies is they'll take my remaining balance and they'll multiply it by the interest rate, okay, APR, and then you'll get a dollar value, okay? Now, this dollar value is going to add to your debt, okay? Not subtract from your debt, but add to your debt. So my balance went from $625, okay, remaining debt, to $633 because we added the dollar value of the interest to the remaining balance. So now this number carries down to the next month. So in essence, because we didn't purchase anything else, the balance then stays $633.33. In the scenario you'll read, it says we don't buy anything else on the credit card. So here we go with our $275 monthly payment. Okay, that will stay the same, but the balance now will change. Okay, so we go over to our calculator and we go 633.33, okay, minus the $275 payment, okay, and we get 358.33. 358.33. Okay, but we're not done there yet. So now the credit card is going to charge us interest because we have a balance. So the interest stays the same. That hasn't changed, but the amount of dollars that we will be charged will be different because we have a different balance here. Okay, so we're going to take 358.33 and multiply it by 0.01333 because again, it's a percent. So you got to move that decimal place 2 places. Okay. All right. And then let's see what it equals. 358.33 times 0.01333 equals, okay, and we have 470. I'm going to round it up, 4.78. Now this is the dollar value that we're going to be charged. Okay. So again, this dollar value is going to add to our debt because it's what the credit card company is charging us to borrow money. Okay, so we'll take 478 plus 358.33, and we get 363.11. Okay, that carries over to our following month because we didn't buy anything. All right, we make our payment of $275, okay, which subtracts from our total debt. So minus 275 equals 88.11. Okay, so this is our remaining balance. Since we didn't pay it all off, here comes our interest charges, otherwise known as finance charges. Okay, and it's 1.333%. Okay, so now we need a dollar value. So we take 88.11, multiply it by the interest rate for the month, and we get $1.17. Okay, so now we take, and this again adds to our total debt. So now we have 89.28 as our balance, 89.28. Okay, bring that down, 89.21. Okay, now here's where things get interesting. If you had an $89.21 balance, this is where you have to not be a robot and just keep going. Okay, if you have an $89.21 balance in real life, would you really pay the credit card company another $275? Okay, the answer is no, you wouldn't do that. You would just pay off the balance. So 89.21. Okay, so balance due, 89.21 minus 89.21 is 0. Now multiply anything times 0 and you get 0. So we're done with the table part, okay, because we're done paying it all off. All right, and now we have 0 finance charges moving forward. So total interest paid is you would take these numbers, all the interest you paid, and add it all up. So 8.33 plus 478 plus 117 equals, okay, 14.28. So the total amount of interest that you paid on that is 14.28, okay? And we total paid not just the $900, not just the 14.28, but together, $900, $14.20. So $914.28 is what we totally paid for the books that should have cost us $900. We paid $14 in interest. Okay, it took us, here's our monthly payments. Okay, it took us 4 months to pay it off. Okay, so these numbers are important to understand. So we borrowed $900, we paid $14 in interest charges, okay, and it took us 4 months to pay off the books that we put on our credit card. So this is the correct table moving forward.